time to talk about winners and losers in this. Kind of go around the horn a little bit. Who's the big winner out of this one, assuming that it goes forward as we see it right now?
Well, obviously the Bucks are the big winner, and other than that, I would have to say, sorry, I got my voice. I would say Barrett is also a winner too, because Barrett didn't really have to take a big risk in this, and he's getting something done. I always think about what's your legacy going to be. And when it comes to Mayor Barrett, this could be part of a legacy.
A parking garage, that's his legacy.
A parking garage, but
Right?
it's part of a bigger deal.
In terms of winners and losers, I think of it more in terms of who's gotten the most out of this. And Chris Abele has gotten, if you look at what he's done in the last 2 years, he's been able to neutralize and diminish the influence of the county board. It looks like he's going to have some input and say on Milwaukee Public Schools if the provision on that topic remains in the state budget. And now he's helped reshape downtown Milwaukee and its entertainment district and has helped put together a plan for the Bucks. At the same time, he's down at the Potawatomi gambling table taking a huge risk that this collection proposal is going to work. So it's a little early to say whether he's a winner or loser. He probably won't be around in 20 years when they're trying to come up with $4 million in debt collection. But in terms of big losers, we've mentioned Scott Walker's plan disappeared and he hasn't been heard very much on this at all. Another possible loser is, I think you have to say, the taxpayers, particularly those who didn't want any money going to this. There is $250 million in public financing that is going to the arena.
Yeah, Patrick, what's your sense of, especially from the Madison group? I mean, the leaders there, who came out ahead or behind in this plan?
Well, a couple things. One, I think it's premature to say who the winners and losers are because we don't know if this deal is going to come through. If it comes together, there's one set of winners. If it falls apart, then there's a very different set of winners and losers. I agree with Dan that Abele is the big winner at the moment. Seems to have been a key player in structuring this and in putting it together to his liking. I think it's to be seen how risky this certification of debt, who that's most risky for. Dan was putting forth this idea that any debt that's not collected would then come out of state aid to the county. But I think there are other ideas out there that would just see the state cough up that money rather than the county. And so I think we have to look at the actual final deal to see who is the winner and the loser on the debt certification.